Hi, I'm Michael, and I'm a user experience designer working on Firefox onboarding. Over the last year, we've done a lot of work on the new user experience. The Firefox team has fixed a list of basic quality issues, and we've built this cool feature that automatically imports your data from your current browser. Meanwhile, the marketing team has been running experiments on segmentation and content. And over the last couple of months, we've been working together to design and build the experience that we hope to ship over the course of this year. In mid-February, we'll be launching our next experiment. For this, we focused on the very first few minutes with Firefox. We've removed roadblocks, created a way for you to pick up where you left off in your current browser, and we think we've created a beautiful, consistent first impression. I want to give you a preview of what we've built, but first, let me walk you through the current experience so I can explain what we're going to try to do differently and why. Here's our current download page. Some of the things people really like about this page is its simplicity and this beautiful, evocative artwork that was created last year. Another thing people like about this page that you can't see without scrolling on most screens is the copy at the bottom, which explains why you should download Firefox. As we go through this flow, you'll see that some parts are pretty old and the effect is kind of disjointed. Notice these old icons here, the software boxes with CDs, and the inclusion of jargon words like stub. Here's the installer and the start of our self-imposed roadblocks. You've just downloaded this file, ran it, and then told Windows that it's okay for it to install Firefox, but nothing will happen here until you click one more time on install. Some other issues here: lots of people have an old copy of Firefox on their computer that they've forgotten about. Those people are greeted with an upgrade button, and they're often confused about this, and they wonder if this will cost them money. The imagery here and the copy are kind of old. Also, if you have a fast internet connection, these first two messages will just speed by. One thing that people do respond to, though, is the haiku and the nonprofit message at the end here. So we want to kind of keep that feeling. Once the installer finishes, we've got another roadblock, the import wizard, which, with the exception of the logo in the corner, looks just like it did in Firefox 1. This is another place you need to make a decision before you can use Firefox. About 90% of people choose not to import anything here. The sad part is that importing your stuff makes Firefox so much more usable right out of the box. Then the Firefox window opens and we've got another roadblock, the default browser modal. Nearly everyone I've watched in testing chooses not now here, saying that they want to try Firefox out first. I also see people agonize over whether to keep this box checked or not. Maybe they'll want to make Firefox their default browser after they try it out, but they don't want to be annoyed by this dialog. But will they know how to change the setting without the dialog? And now the almost done page. More than 90% of people don't do anything here. In testing, though, this page does a poor job of explaining what an account does, and some people are left with the impression that an account is required in order to use Firefox. On to the home page. It's pretty sparse. It's not much help here for a new user. So let's open the new tab. People tell us these sites are not much use either. If you want to go to a particular site, like a popular one like YouTube, you'll probably do a search, click the top search result. We think we can make this easier. So here's what we're going to test. This is the download page. It's based on the current page, but now it's just before dawn and the beginning of our journey that will be playing out over the next little bit. Everyone can see the copy that was hidden below, so we're ready to go on our adventure. We've replaced those old software box icons with Firefox icons and renamed this simply Firefox Installer. And once I tell Windows it's okay to install Firefox, the installer just does it for me. No confusion, no decisions, and hopefully a decrease in install failure rates. Again, here we've updated the look and the messaging, and the nonprofit message is right up front. Once the installation is done, the Firefox window opens right away and the sun comes up followed by the account sign-in. Most people in this flow aren't brand new users. Most have used Firefox before, and now they're installing it on a new device. So if you have a Firefox account, this is the perfect time to sign in and sync all of your bookmarks, passwords, preferences, and add-ons. If you don't have an account, this page serves as a sort of soft introduction to accounts. They're a thing people have, they sign into them, it syncs their stuff. Then we zoom into our final destination, the new tab page. Here we've automatically imported your stuff from your current browser, and we give you the choice to keep it or get rid of it. You don't have to make this choice right away though. You can still use Firefox while you decide. But let's say you don't want to keep this stuff, or for some reason we weren't able to import something. We've got a new set of default sites. So now, if you've just installed Firefox with a task in mind, like for example going to YouTube, it's now right here for you. So that's what we're building for February. If all goes well, parts of this could ship early this spring, but that's just the beginning. Next, we're working on getting people ramped up with multi-device accounts and add-ons and more. And of course, we'll be learning from this experiment and rolling that into future work. I'll keep you posted.